What's going on, boys and girls? It's me again, Jimmy the Fish, coming at you with another video. Haven't done videos in a long time because I've been busy learning this new trade. And let me tell you, it takes a lot of skill, more skill than what I expected. And that it was more of a simple job, and it's not a simple job. It's a lot of paperwork. Um, you have to learn a lot of things. There's skill, maneuvering. Um, you need people skills. You need basic common sense and a lot of calculations and you have to be on top of your game all the time. Um, I've been traveling back and forth for 2 weeks now. I've been driving around 3,000 miles per week. Geez. Right now I'm in Indiana. I'm waiting. I'll be here. Oh, geez. I'll be here today and tomorrow, resetting, and then I'll go back and do some pickups and deliveries and stuff like that. Um, and I'm out of the main training capsule, and you need endurance. It's hard. You drive a lot of hours, get tired, and then it comes rain and it comes wind and the night. Oh man, I hate driving at night. I mean, you're driving at night. You gotta, what is that? What is that in the end of the road? I can't see. So at night I slow down. If I come to a place where I can't see very well, it's not a well lit highway, whatever, I slow down, and try to keep my space from traffic. Um, in the rain, the same thing. If I've encountered rain and it got too thick, and my wipers were not catching the rain. I mean, they were just going fast, but it was too much water. I had to slow down, really slow down. So what I did, I just pulled off to one of the exits on the highway and sat on the side of the road until the rain passed. I had to wait 25 minutes until that rain died down, and I got back on the road. It's a very dangerous profession, and there's a lot of hazards. You got your weather, you got other drivers, you got the situations where you got animals, deer, you got you got curbs, you got hills, you got some places where you can't see very well because you're going uphill, or you're giving on a curve and you cannot really see much in front of you. So you have to be careful, especially around cars. People driving cars, four-wheelers, be courteous to truck drivers. Cut us a break. We're driving a big freaking truck, and it's not easy to get around, especially in towns. There's sometimes you come to streets, they're kind of tight to turn, and yes, if you see us coming, just stop and let us go through, because the faster we'll get out of your way, and you can continue on. Don't try to just like oh, it's too slow, and try to get around us, because it can cause an accident, and it's not worth it really for a couple of seconds, maybe a minute. A minute is worth not getting all those headaches of whatever happens. So and yeah, I had my fair share of stuff, not very proud of, and already got chewed out for it. I nicked another trailer with my trailer. There wasn't nothing major, but it shouldn't have happened. So the thing is, I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to. If I feel something was right, but someone was saying, "Yeah, go ahead, go. You have enough space," and I was like, "Okay," and boom, like, whoops. But it was nothing major. It was something, but I still got chewed out. And then a week later, yeah, it took a it was a tight turn, and it was the wrong street where I turned in, and I tried to maneuver, and one of those little, what do you call those things? Street sign posts. Well, yeah, I came down. That one had to be, that one involved police and shit. But I didn't get a ticket. Thank God, I didn't get a ticket. Of course, it was reported. Company took care of it, but they told me, hey, you can't be doing this stuff, and I wasn't planning on doing that stuff, but I had the pressure of traffic in front, behind me, and trying to make that turn on that little freaking street, and supposedly it was a truck route, but it wasn't a truck route, and I was like all messed up and all now I'm all paranoid when I'm turning into a street. I'm like paranoid, like, okay, I'm gonna go 2 miles an hour, and I'm gonna stop every 2 seconds so I can see I don't hit anything. I'm like paranoid now. So it's been challenging. It's been difficult. It's been a sacrifice to be away from homes for so long. I miss my family, miss my wife and my girls, and of course, I miss visiting my parents and talking to them sometimes, and I miss the food. I don't eat well here, even though I'm fat. I don't eat well here. Um, I have maybe one meal a day, sometimes two. And I think about a meal, and it's not really a real meal. It's like a hamburger or a hot dog. That's the meal, and then in between I'll have a bag of potato chips or a banana or an apple or something. That's my meal. I've been doing that for 2 weeks now. So I'm not starving. The thing is, I don't get hungry. I just eat when I think, okay, I need to eat something because I feel like I get headaches and stuff, so I eat something. Um, because I'm always so worried about the driving in the road and the timing, and you forget to eat. You even forget to go to a freaking restroom sometimes. You're like, okay, I haven't gone to the restroom. How do I come to the Oh, I need to go to the restroom now. So, going to the restroom is not fun on the road. Not fun at all. I hate going to the restroom on the road. I don't like those truck stops restrooms, but I have to take my Clorox wipes and you know clean the stuff before I use it, and uh, it's a lifestyle and it's hard, and I knew truck drivers had it hard, but now that I'm doing this, I have found new respect for the truck drivers, and admire them for doing what they do and how long. I mean, I've known people that have been doing this for 35 fucking years. 35 years doing this, and oh my god. Um, going through divorces and financial troubles, and you know, you put your body through a lot of, uh, you don't eat well, you don't sleep well, you run your body, your mind, it's always concentrating on something while on the road, and you're driving, 10 hours a day. I don't drive the 11 hours. I try to drive the 11 hours. I just can't. Um, because it's hard. I mean, you drive 5 hours and then you stop for 30 minutes, and then fuel up, and then you go another 5 hours, and then you stop and you reset for your 10 hours. You sleep for at least 8, sometimes 9. You get up again, check everything, and go again. I mean, it takes me almost like if I leave my hometown on Sunday, I won't get to my destination until Tuesday night. You know, so it's like Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday late PM. I'm on the road, and I'll have to take 2 10-hour breaks in between, and it's and then you have to your hygiene. You have to take care of yourself, because believe me, if you don't bathe yourself within a day and a half, man, you don't know. You might not smell yourself, but people will smell you. Let me tell you, I'm gonna smell. And I have a lot of freaking deodorizer. I have the one with batteries that every 20 minutes they go psh, and here in the truck. I got disinfectant sprays and stuff. Because I don't want my truck to smell. And then, yeah, every chance I do get I take a shower. I'll take a shower either at a truck stop, before I leave home, and then at a truck stop, and then when I get to the yard, they have showers here in the yard sometimes, and sometimes when I get here, I use the showers here. I mean, the yard has, they have showers, they have restrooms, they have a lounge, they have free washers and dryers. So they do accommodate to you. I'm not gonna complain about that. They do accommodate to you. They try to make it as enjoyable as possible. They have a great mechanic shop. I've gone to trouble twice. The starter got messed up on my truck when I got here the first time, and within a couple of hours they changed the starter on it. And then the day before yesterday, I had a check engine light, and when I came in, I told them, this is a check engine light, and this is the code that it's giving me. They checked and there were the knock sensors. You're not familiar with diesel engines. The new diesel engines, they have a fluid that you have to put in the exhaust system. What it does, it cleans the exhaust system of carbon buildup, so it gives out cleaner emissions. That's what it is. So those sensors and my def hose got plugged, and there was some carbonization in it, and the sensors got messed up, and so my emission system got messed up, and they had to replace a bunch of stuff in it. It took them like 5 hours, and I had to be waiting. But they fixed it, so it's great. It's a great support mechanically, because if you break down the middle of the road, you call them and they'll send somebody out there to try to get your truck fixed. If they cannot fix it, they'll get your rental truck so you can continue on your way. It's again, it's an experience. It's difficult, it's challenging, it's exciting. It's different. It was not what I expected at all. And I'm not saying it's all bad. It's not all bad. It's some good things about it. You're learning a new skill. You get to meet a lot of people. You get to travel. You make a decent living. It's not huge money, but if you get going and you do your miles and you're driving, you can make $4,000 a month. It's not bad money. So of course, that's if everything goes well. You got no breakdowns, you got no layovers, then you make that money. If you got breakdowns, layovers and stuff like that, then you're not gonna make that money, because there's a lot of that time that you don't get paid for. So there's gonna be weeks where you only get a couple $100. There's gonna be weeks when you get 1,000. So it all depends. It's not. I learned in trucking, you don't know what's gonna happen until the moment it happens. It's not something you can plan really. You only can plan your trip, and that's about it. And that's all you can do. There's nothing you never know what's gonna happen until it happens. So it's you have to be on the lookout. You have to be checking. You have to be alert. You have to be on your game, because this business moves fast, and you have to keep up. So of course, I'm vaping. Vaping, not smoking. Vaping. It's a battery mod, so I just hook it up. It's a good mod for on the go. It's an internal battery, big battery, so it will last me a bunch of almost a whole day. So that's something that keeps me awake too. I'm driving and I'm vaping, and then I have a little easy dripper bottle that I just push it up, and it would deposit some liquid into it. I don't even have to take my eyes off the road. Just do like click click, and then continue vaping and stuff. Also, I want to wish Mr. Tom Chitwood a fast recovery. Brother Chitwood, hope you get well soon. I heard about your accident, and I've been praying. Hopefully you get well soon, and hope to see you back doing your videos. All right, guys, keep you updated. Bye bye.